Hi YouTubers, this is Nova Scotia Dave here outside of Halifax here, and the project I'm going to do today is I'm going to install wheel weights or wheel spacers. And I picked these up from a site called bro-tec, and they're really well manufactured and like made out of aluminum, really well done and everything else and their tech support and everything else is very good. You know, like when I was questioning about these they make them from all types of tractors and that. I have a 2012 BX25D so like anybody that's had a tractor, you know, like in that, you find that it doesn't have a very good low center of gravity in that. So what I've done is I've also filled the tires with RV antifreeze to add weight to them, and it's approximately I would say about 100 pounds a tire that I was able to increase the weight in that, which is great for traction and things like this here. But when you're on a hill, I found that it's always the tippy motion that you get, you know, uncertainty whether or not that the tractor is going to tip over or not in that. So I figured if I can put these wheel spacers on, these 3-inch wheel spacers and you know, like it should help the problem there. It won't eliminate it, but it'll help the problem by widening the track of the tractor in the back there. What I've shown here is I put a little white dot on the tire there to signify what it is now, and after the installation there I'll show you again the difference there. I do have a backhoe on that, so I'm going to use the stabilizers to lift the tractor up in that, and put a jack stand underneath it there. And what I'm using is to aid in moving the wheel around, because of the weight of it. I have an old motorcycle lift there that I'm going to put underneath the tire of that, so it'll aid in replacing the tire. Yes, and to save time, what I have is 21 millimeters to remove the lugs on the tractor tire, and I have my torque wrench, and that they recommend 90 psi, and I also have my blue Loctite, so then that way there you can put on threads and it's not going to permanently put them on there, but it's going to make it so they won't back off and that. And you also need a 3/4 inch for the spacer itself and that, for the lugs on that. So to save time and that, I'll remove the tire and then I'll show you the video after. Got the wheels off and that. bro-tec also mentions that you should also try this on make sure on your rim and on the axle, making sure that it's going to fit okay. So what I've done already now is I put the blue Loctite on here, and a nice recesses in here, and fits like a charm. So next step is to install the nuts. Okay. One thing you always have to do is that you always put them on by hand first. Don't use any kind of a mechanical advice in that. Doing finger tight there, and that way there you're not going to any chance of cross threading or anything like this here. One nice thing that bro-tec has made is that the socket itself will fit in here perfectly. You know, I've heard some forums online there that some of the ones there that you get on eBay and things like this here, they're not as good and everything else and that, but these more or less guarantee a fit, and if there's any problems with that, it's just a matter of contacting bro-tec again, and they will, their customer support there will help you out. Okay, I'll finish installing the nuts here, there, and I'll get back to you after. One nice thing about when you're going to order this there on bro-teck will send you in your email there a PDF file of exactly how to install these and that, and all these recommendations that they make in the meantime and that. So one thing they had here is that they said to have some kind of a brace here, so when you're torquing your nuts there, the lug itself won't come off. So you can snug them up first off before torquing them all down. Once you have them all snugged in that, then the matter of torquing down again to 90 psi. Now they're all torqued and that. The next step is putting the main hub on. The help of my motorcycle jack, I was able to get it in place there, and again I put the Loctite on the threads itself and that, the blue Loctite and that, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just snugly apply them and everything else and that. Then I'm going to do the other side, and then once it's on the ground there, I'll do the proper torquing there, and then I'll be able to show you the difference in the width itself that it made on sticking the wheel out from the tractor and that. So now we got on the ground here. We'll successfully finish torquing it down to 90 psi. one thing that bro-teck did mention is that after you get the wheels torqued down enough to make sure that they don't move, take a white marker, draw a line with the nut, make a witness line. And that way there you know that if the nut has come loose in that. Anyway, this is the finished product and that. See, they're all witness in that, and then you can tell by the marks on the tires about how much that it actually stuck out. So when you look at it, and the same with the other one there, you look at it, it comes out nice. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and again, if you liked the video and that, if it was informative, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you have any comments or anything else or questions, by all means there, ask on the site there, and I'll get back to you with a response. Anyway, have a great day. Bye-bye.